All African games definitely going to be easy for us, right?
Well,
as defending champions.
It's different. But guys, while we're talking about mark mentors, pillars, I was excited because all of this translates to the fact that the league is getting better.
It's developing.
It's good development for the league, and of course, we had Coach Adeka Daudu last week on the show, and he said the same thing, that whether it's mark mentors, whether it's pillars or Gombe Bulls, that the 8 teams that took part in the final 8 shows that we're doing good work with the league. And I think for the NBBF, what they should do is just sustain that momentum. We shouldn't see this quality of play this year and then next year
it's a drop.
Or people are complaining again, you know. But we just need to, Coach Daudu, we need to still pop that champagne, I agree with him. Our back mentors could, do the magic, and they did. So that's it. Good one, basketball, giving us reasons to talk sports. But let's talk some more sports now. We'd also like to bring you into this. It's time for the newspaper review, and we have a sports enthusiast, Larry Penny. Larry Penny joins us to do this. But Larry, good to have you on the show.
Always a pleasure to be here. Always a pleasure. Nice seeing you guys.
Larry is my guy. So I can do that.
I'm this guy.
We need to change the seating arrangement.
See, you need to be in the middle.
I'm going to change the seating arrangement.
Because you need to control an Ayo. You can't sit down here and then put me in the middle of Ayo here.
Because you are there.
Ayo might be getting some punches. Ayo might be getting some punches.
We'll see to that.
All right. Cecilia is in the middle for control. All right, Larry, that's the papers right in front of you. Which of the stories got you talking?
Straight away, it has to be 3 and easy. Very, very easy for Manchester City against Chelsea yesterday. I mean, all of the papers, all of Nigerian papers, front pages, it's domination, and you can see that all eyes were focused on the EPL yesterday, the English Premier League, and it was expected to be a very, very interesting game between the past winner, Manchester City, and the present holders of the trophy, so to speak, Chelsea. And it was an intriguing game we saw yesterday.
But while we're all, still following what was going on in the English Premier League, in the Nigerian Professional Football League, Ifeanyi Ubah was doing strong thing. So Enugu Rangers.
Very, very true. As a matter of fact, the game on TV yesterday was Warri Wolves Dolphins. So I found myself switching between Manchester City and Chelsea, and also Warri Wolves and Dolphins game. It was interesting. Warri Wolves game was 0-0 until about the 70-something minute. Azubike Gweke, the captain, you call him tallest in Warri, came up, lovely header. It was the same thing Vincent Kompany was doing for Manchester City at the same time in England, and Azubike Egweke was doing the same thing, and immediately scored that goal. He ran straight away to his coach to give him a big hug. It's been a while I scored a goal, and that goal was responsible for 3 points, and it meant Warri Wolves jumped onto 3rd position on the league. It was brilliant.
And then, guys, Coach Sunday only said, I dropped this guy from the home base list. What's going on? You see, maybe this thing should happen and spoil you.
Yes, exactly.
You don't have the final list yet. I might just call him up. Okay, there's another one on complete where you have Emenike promises more goals. I mean, he was able to score in Alliance
Super Cup. They played the Super Cup, at the Emirates, yesterday, and he scored a brace. So he is getting ready. The Super Cup is the version of what we call, the Community Shield in England, and the winners of the FA Cup versus the winners of the league. And he scored 2 goals, for Alliance, and it's expected that form will continue into the league, hopefully, and he will come back to his resurgent best. Emenike is someone who can score. We know his tenacity, we know his runs on the wing, and he did a lot of that when he was in Turkey. But now having moved to the Gulf area, you expect that he will be able to score more goals and get a whole lot of...
to Sporting Life now, the next paper, of course, Battle of Dar es Salaam. NFF buys players' return ticket, reduces number of business class purchases, and okay.
I have my issues with that, because what it says is that automatically you are going to have more foreign-based lads in the team as opposed to the local or domestic lads. I have my worries with that. You've invited 23 players into camp, and they'll start going into camp as from today. Let me give you a bit of statistics that is a little bit interesting as well. Over the weekend, the Nigerian Premier League recorded 28 goals. The English Premier League recorded 23 goals. Wow. We had games. Ifeanyi Ubah went away to Rangers 3-2. Canopy last decimated 3SC 4 goals to 1. We went to 1-0. Sunshine trounced a couple of seasons ago. You couldn't even imagine the way to winning. Scored the hat-trick. A couple of seasons ago, we didn't have this. So it means the NPFL had 28 goals, the EPL had just 23. Let's put that aside. It means the EPL may be more interesting if we actually pay more attention. Now you're saying NFF buys players return tickets, it suggests that all of the likes of Prince Agri, all of the likes of Golan Salami, all of the likes of Bright, Ifeanyi Egrim, Bright Ejike, and all these guys who will go into camp, what happens to them? Will Sunday Olise drop them since we're already buying return tickets for the foreign lads? On my money.
I told you're looking at me, right? Because I told you last week that when you pick 23 players in camp, how many are you going to pick? So if you know your best 6, why not go for it and allow them to play for their club?
I know.
That's the interesting thing. For Sunshine Stars, you removed Prince Agri, you removed Tunde Adeneji, top scorer, you removed one of the best goalkeepers, Ikechukwu Ezenwa. You removed Eze Sunday. Now you go to Enyimba as well. You removed Femi Thomas, a very good goalkeeper. You removed Kensi Sokari. You removed Idris Aluma. You've reduced these clubs to the barest minimum, so they can't even.
And when is the game? When is the game?
And when it's time for the game, you bring in Ahmed Musa and all these boys.
Why you guys are even saying all of this? I start thinking, why do we open a camp for the home base?
Why do we open a camp?
Exactly.
Why not just pick the best? Because you already know them. You know they are scoring week in, week out.
Are we doing them a favor by just opening the camp and at the end of the day?
The only favor I think that they can get is perhaps a sense of belonging, but that belongingness goes immediately to drop about 18 of them and you pick just 5. Golan Salami, I know, will make it based on his past record in the team. He scored in the last game, maybe Femi Thomas or Ikechukwu Ezenwa, and a sprinkle of others. So you're going to pick 5, and then all of the other lads, you bring them in from.
I was thinking 6.
Well, he mentioned the fact that about 5 or 6, hopefully. Well, the more the merrier for me, because these local lads, particularly Prince Agri,
very says the list to be out today. So
okay, we'll just wait and see.
Just wait.
Okay. Okay,
have sports day. The big one, well, it's still mainly on football. Well, Emenike's brace, like you did talk about earlier, gives Alain the trophy. Of course, there's this one, Arsenal confirmed Cavani interest. And of course, in Sofo, that's Obinan Sofo receives Dubai offer. Let's look at Obinan Sofo. You know, this is one man who's, well, I say has been out of the fray for quite a while. Now he's getting an offer in Dubai. What does this portend for him? If it will mean he has to go to the east to actually become resurgent again. Obinan Sofo is someone who is very exciting to watch. He's got a sweet left foot. He's got an amazing right foot as well. I mean, we saw him from the under-23 when he played at the Olympics. This guy is very, very brilliant. And he has had his own fair share of injuries. So if leaving Italy to go to the east will revive his career, so to speak, and then get him into reckoning, that would be very brilliant. We saw Obafemi yesterday score for Seattle Sounders, and it was a brilliant goal. Obafemi also is someone who is having a new lease of life, so to speak, you know, in North America. So if it means Obinan Sofo has to travel all the way to the east, you know, to the Middle East to get himself back, that would be absolutely brilliant.
I think that should be all for the papers, but we'll just keep Larry while we'll just run through some of the results from the Nigeria Professional Football Leagues. As Cecilia, we've mentioned some of the key results, but it was a weekend of goals, match day 23, and I love it that the lads are coming out to score
so many away
now.
victories.
Okay, I think the first one they have Bayelsa United and Enyimba. Enyimba, of course, going to Bayelsa picking a point. Caterpillars did it last weekend, and Enyimba also are doing it now. So Bayelsa, maybe when they go back home, they'll start winning games, because right now they're just things. So it's really not a good home run for them at all. Abia Warriors and el-kanemi Warriors, where the Warriors ended just by a lone goal for Abia Warriors. Lobi Stars and Taraba FC. Oh dear, Taraba. Okay, losing. Team rooted at the bottom of the table. And Nasarawa United and Heartland. Nasarawa United beating Heartland by 3-1 in that one. And of course, you have Aqua United and Sharks. Aqua United beating Sharks 3-1. Also, other results, you have Rangers, of course, in Ifeanyi. That's the game of the weekend. Ifeanyi going to Enugu to pick up all 3.3 goals to it ended. Sunshine Stars, talk about Prince Agri scoring a hat-trick for Sunshine Stars to beat Giwa FC. I mean, that was a shocker, 4-0. Werewolves and Dolphins 1-0, the only game that was actually broadcast live. And you have Kwara United and Wiki Tourists. Wiki Tourists, well, the tourist team for Austin Okon Akman got to the points at Kwara United, and Caterpillars, of course, and Shooting Stars were all shooting 4-1. Shut down 4-1.
And because of that draw, Sunshine Stars regained top spot?
Yes, definitely. If Enyimba had been able to pick up all 3 points, they would have been at the top. But right now, well, they have a good goal difference, which is a good one for them. But Sunshine Stars, the way they're flying, I think they'll definitely be the team to beat this season. Werewolves, of course, were able to overtake Wiki Tourist. Well, despite that, we win. It was just enough for them. Werewolves, so top 4 right now. Then look at the bottom four. You can easily just say it: Sharks, Dolphins, Bayelsa, and FC Taraba. And funny enough, these teams have actually won 4 games this season, just 4.
Okay, Nigeria Professional Football League getting more professional. We're seeing away goals now. Referees are not being attacked like we used to hear. And it was also good to see referee Charles Ozigbo going to officiate that game between Aqua United and the Nest of Champions.
Very true.
Story?
Very true. Very
good
true.
to know that he's back doing what he loves.
Exactly, and all the referees this season, we must give them kudos. LMC has actually been on their case. If you're found wanting, if you make questionable calls, you get to pay a fine. You get to be demoted, sanctioned one way or another. So it has increased also the bar, so to speak, from the referees. The players fans are no longer as agitated as they were. Heartland went to 3SC to defeat them at home. 3SC clapped for them. Good game. 3SC went back to Heartland to defeat them. Now, not 2-1 that you defeated us. 3 goals to 1. Meaning you gave us 2. We are giving you 3. And fans also clapped them away. So that's how. But before, you can't beat us.
When you're losing, like, no security. What do you hear fans saying that referee is wrong, so you're there like, oh, they don't do that anymore. They don't do that anymore.
Okay, I think it's about time. Let's wrap this. Let's wrap this up. Thank you so much, Larry.
Always a pleasure
for coming around.
Always a pleasure being in the city.
Let's do this again. Let's do this again, Larry.
Sure.
Okay. There's so much to talk about, guys.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be talking tennis next, right? Okay, now table tennis is definitely, and some stars are definitely in the house. And after this break, we'll definitely bring them in. We'll be having someone actually talking to us, talking about table tennis development and all that. Well, after this break, we'll definitely bring in some top stars to the studio. Join us again.